Welcome to this edition of Meet the Mustangs. Joining us today, WNMU senior women's basketball player, Christa Kennedy. Welcome to Meet the Mustangs.
Thank you.
Well, you're about to wrap up your career as a WNMU Mustang. What's going through your mind right now?
A lot of things actually, like just finishing on a good note and trying to have fun for the last game.
Well, I know this isn't the way you probably imagined finishing up your career at Western. It hasn't been the best of seasons. But boy, I tell you what, watching you guys all season, you've competed, you haven't quit. Why? I mean, most teams would have quit by now, said, you know what, what's worth going on, but you guys haven't. What do you think you can attribute that to?
I think a lot of it is Coach Adams has stayed real positive through the whole thing, and the seniors, with me, Lauren, and Bar, we've tried, Bar's a softball player, hasn't played since like her sophomore year in high school, and Lauren's just, she's actually come on and played well when she's gotten in the games, and they're still a young team, and the freshmen are still building for next year, and with Tucker, she's still got a couple years left, so they're just kind of looking towards the future.
Well, you guys have been so close so many times, but it's been a fun season to watch despite not getting the wins that you've wanted, I'm sure. When you look back on your career at Western New Mexico, is there a particular highlight or a game that stands out or performance?
I don't know if it's so much a particular game, but just like my experiences here have been good ones, I would say, with basketball, and especially the past 2 years with a little stability, with coaches always changing and stuff, and especially this year with being such a rocky year, everyone's really stayed positive with us, people leaving and being hurt and all this, and people have just kind of been stepping up, and if we would have had a few extra people, I think we would have a few more wins, because we've been close a few times, but everyone just seems to keep working hard, and we're having fun with it, so.
Well, what'd you get your major in?
Kinesiology.
And what do you plan on?
Coaching.
Okay, so is coaching an option for you, or what do you plan on doing?
Yeah, I plan on coaching. I'll actually be back next year to finish up, and coach has asked me to help out a little bit so I can figure out some of the ropes and see how I like it.
Well, you'll get to see some of the girls progress to next year, and there's a lot of hope for next year in this program.
Yeah. So. Especially with some of the freshmen, because some of them really wouldn't have gotten much playing time this year, and now that there's 4 of them left, they're able to get playing time this year that they wouldn't have if people weren't hurt.
Now, have you had time to think? When we're young and in college, we don't think too far ahead, but have you had time to think about going from being a player to being a coach and what the difference is going to be like?
Not really, not yet. I think maybe more so after this next weekend I might think about a little bit more, but not quite that far yet.
Yeah. Well, listen, we've enjoyed this year. We've enjoyed watching you through your career, and we wish you the best of luck in the future, whatever it holds for you. Okay. And thanks for joining us on Meet the Mustangs.
Thank you.